What's going on, guys? My name is Quinn, and today I'm gonna be bringing you Transformers Fall of Cybertron Escalation mod. And you might be saying, wait, Escalation mod? I thought Escalation is already in the game. Well, what I meant was offline Escalation mod. So basically, it's bringing back Escalation mode into Transformers Fall of Cybertron because as some of you might know, the multiplayer and the escalation has been shut down. The server has been shut down, and you can't play online anymore. So that includes War for Cybertron, Revenge of the Fallen, and stuff like that. The servers have been shut down, and you can't play online anymore. But with this mod, you can able to play escalation fully offline. So before I start this video, of course I'm going to do a little bit of tutorial on how to install it, and of course I'm going to show you the gameplay of the mod itself. But first, I'm going to leave a link in the description for all of the people who contributed to this mod. First of all, we have Spice, which is the lead modder and the head behind of this project. He is the one who actually, I think, like behind of the escalation mod, but you can check it out in the link in the description down below. He is a pretty cool guy. And then of course, and then to Daenerys Gaming for helping out the mod, so helping to release the mod into the public so many people can play the game. And then of course we have Anmol Bayasha, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think I'm sorry if I butchered your name, who also contributed to the mod itself and polished the things out and make it final. And of course, check out Global Gamer 1 HD channel. He has also the leading efforts of actually trying to get the servers back up and running on Transformers includes War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron called the Re-Energized project. Definitely check it out if you guys wanted to keep on update for some, Transformers multiplayer. Of course, I am definitely gonna try out the Re-Energized project once it's actually fully completed, because I myself never played a multiplayer and this escalation during the glory days, the quote-unquote glory days of Fall of Cybertron. I played War for Cybertron a lot during my childhood, but I never played multiplayer. I only played the single player campaign. But even still, if you go make sure to check out RoboGamer 1 HD channel, link in the description down below. Check it out. So anyways guys, without any further ado, let's actually start to the tutorial. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is actually once you download the mod, you need to extract the mods, and you will see all of these right over here. So what you're going to do is actually make a backup of tfoc.exe and you call it ini. Where do I have? Well, first of all, if you're a Steam user, you need to go to this. You need to find your Steam directory by going to Steam and check game directory and stuff like that. I don't have a Steam version. I have the CD version, so I have a separate file install of that. So what I'm gonna do is go to your game directory. So mine is over here, also Cybertron. Now, first thing what you're gonna do is gonna go to binaries, and what you're gonna do is go over here and basically make a backup of this one. So copy this and put it inside of here. I already have mine already backed up, so I'm just gonna put this back again just for the purposes. And then what you're gonna do is take the new tfoc.exe and copy it into the new one. Once that's done, you need to go back to your from Fall of Cybertron folder, and we're going to go to trans game config PC code, and what you want to do is actually make a backup of this one also as well. Of course, the same thing, I already backed up mine, but I'm just gonna back it up again just for testing purposes. And paste this shit up. There you go. And you need to copy the equalizer.ed. So before we do anything, if you want to distinguish between the modded tfoc and the modded.quality.ini, it's basically by looking at the date. As you can see, this has 4th of January 2022, while the original one has it from 2012, which is 24th of October, which is from September, I think. Oh no, it's actually from August of September 24, August of 2012, something like that. So this is how you distinguish between the original mod, the original file, and the modded file. So once it's done, let's just start up the game and let's see what we got. So to the new schedule right here, what you want to do is go to start campaign and select any chapter you want. You can select any of the chapters. So what you're going to try that.
You've got to hurry, Optimus. The Ark's about to come apart.
And of course, like I said before, you can press it between F1 to F5 to select the maps that I've previously mentioned. So I'm going to press F2. And there you go, you are playing Escalation mode. Of course, due to being offline, you can't play with friends and anything like that. Even if you try to invite friends on the options, on the settings menu, you can't.
Escalation.
So, but I don't mind that because it's just for me to actually replay the game, so it's pretty cool. So, that you only got 250 out of the game. What you want to do is press Alt+K to get 1,000,000 shards. And you can just start. Pay out the map. And if you press J on your keyboard, you'll basically get God Mode, which is of course a welcome addition to this to the playability. I really like it. And it's just a ton of fun. I really enjoy playing this game. And I missed out on the whole. I missed out on the multiplayer feel and everything like that. I don't play multiplayer on Cybertron. I only just recently played the game for like since a year, last year. That's when I first started playing the game. But I mean, it's okay. It's pretty fun. But I do play War for Cybertron back in my PS3 days. It's like 2012 or 2013, something like that. Yeah, I do play War for Cybertron, but I don't play the multiplayer. I play only the single player because I don't really know about multiplayer back then. I'm a kind of a single player guy. But even still, but I do gotta say both games are extremely fun. I have replayed both games a couple times. And speaking of replayability, this game kind of lacks a bit. Kind of like replayability since the multiplayer shut down back in 2015. So by playing Escalation Offline, you'll basically improve the replayability in this game, in my opinion. And I really, it's pretty cool though. It's pretty good fun. And of course, I will leave link in the description for the channels who are contributed for making this mod happen. This is a very good addition in my opinion. I really like it. Is it coming up now? I'm just gonna use thermal run again. So it's actually a pretty good option if you actually just wanna play the game, blast the Decepticons without actually having to without actually playing the campaign. This is probably a good option for you. But anyway, that is basically Escalation mode. Of course, I will leave a link in the description for the people who are contributed to this mod. It is amazing. And of course, there's also a re-energized project which is basically trying to revive the multiplayer servers in such War for Cybertron, Follow-up Cybertron, and anything like that. And I will leave a link in the description to the chat. Of course, I will leave a link to the which is the same one, which is basically Robo Gaming 1 HD, and it's also a part of the re-energized project. So I will leave in the description to this channel also as well. So that is basically Escalation mod. And like I said before, you can't play with friends because it's offline. But it is actually just a pretty cool addition for the replayability in this game because, in my opinion, it kind of lacks. I replayed this game just for play the mission till all or one. That's the only thing. But other than that, that's a pretty cool addition to replayability. I'm actually gonna take out those channels who are bringing back War for Cybertron and Falls and whatever. You gotta definitely check it out. Any of you veterans? I'm not. I'm a veteran for the single player campaign. So I think that's about it. So if Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Okay. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.